Hello, I'm Brogan von McAlgenreicher, bringing you today's Basketball 101 with Barlos Kuzer and Darren Williams. Now basketball's been around for decades upon decades. I'm not familiar with the number system, but I'm guessing that's roughly 1,000,000 years. And in fact, the McAlgenreicher family has been involved with basketball ever since the beginning. My great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather Albert von McAlgenreicher was actually credited with inventing the game. Now today we are very privileged. We have two of the world's greatest players here with us, and they're gonna go through and demonstrate just several fundamentals of the game. We got first, before you even think about stepping on the basketball floor, you have got to have the proper equipment. Now, our two professionals are going to demonstrate those qualities of the proper equipment for playing the game of basketball. Now, we'll start with the bottommost part of these superb athletes, with the shoes. Now, shoe is a very important part in the game of basketball. Without the shoe, you could be slipping, sliding all over the floor. These two players represent the model of shoes in basketball. These shoes were custom made by Amish people found in China. The shoes have traction like none other. Spider-Man would kill for these shoes. Now, we're moving up a little. We got the socks. The socks are a very important part in the proper equipment for basketball. These socks actually have built-in vents that let the heat and sweat escape from your legs while providing padding for the player. They are also very good for shin splints. They have a special herb in them called samavitin, and that goes actually into your shin bone and does the opposite of shin splints, so you can actually jump up to 10 times higher while wearing these socks. Moving on, we've got these shorts, these marvelous shorts and jersey for these basketball players. These are top-notch uniforms, my friends. They allow for exquisite movement. There are no limitations, no restrictions. You can step left, you can step right, you can jump. Dribbling that ball, you know, every once in a while you'll get it caught in your shorts or tangled up in your legs. Not with this uniform. These shorts are top-notch name brand only for the best players, such as Warren Gilliams and Barlos Kuzer. Moving up, we'll go to the extremities now with the wristband. These wristbands are no ordinary wristbands. They actually have powers. If you play defense like you should, hold your hands at the correct angles, the wristbands will put off an odor towards the defensive player, or the offensive player, excuse me. And you will find you get up to 432 times more steals than you would without wearing these wristbands. So the wristbands are a must, but you gotta be sure you have two of them. Without two, it's just kind of pointless. Now moving on up to the head area of the player. First, let's go with the goggles on Barlos Kuzer. These goggles are no ordinary goggles, just like none of the other things you see on these players. These goggles actually were worn by the founder of basketball. I won't go through all the greats, but Albert von McAlgenreicher. And these glasses actually, you want to wear them so you don't get blinded. There have been roughly, I'm not sure, probably over 2,000,000 people blinded while playing basketball. The goggles are a must-have. They're protection, they help you gauge in the basket. I mean, all your focus zooms onto the basket. So the goggles are a must-have. Now moving on, one of the last necessary pieces of apparel you need while playing this game is the headband. The headband, you know, a lot of the players will wear them when they don't have hair, but let me tell you, those players who do have a hair, this is a must. The headband keeps your hair, let me back up a little, your hair has acidic properties to it, and when you sweat, the acids, if they get in your eyes or ears, they can temporarily paralyze you. So the headband is a must-have. It's best used if you put it over one ear and not over the other ear, because then all the sweat will drip off the side. So you really don't want to be caught with that acid in your eyes or ears. It can be a painful experience. Now let's just take an overall look. I think we've gone over everything. And that is the proper equipment you will need while playing the game of basketball. The next step to becoming a great basketball player after you get the proper equipment is stretching. We will now have these fine top-notch athletes demonstrate the proper technique. Marvelous. Now, moving on, the next little point of basketball that's going to be demonstrated to us is the outlet pass. Now, it's kind of find the words to explain the outlet pass, so we're just going to let the walking do the talking this time. I'm speechless. Next, the next thing we're going to talk about is taking a charge. It's one of the most fundamental things in basketball that can help you win a game. Now, first for you less experienced players, you might want to try it like this just a couple times. Now, for you more experienced players ready for the NBA and beyond, this is how you take a charge. Alright, the last thing we're going to go over tonight is one of the most important things you will ever learn. The X factor, also known as intimidation. Let's see how they do it. Now that we've gone through some of the fundamentals of the game, let's watch as the pros put the moves to the test.
So far down, you don't know how far down is.
I'm going to mess up your pretty little face.
Oh yeah? Well, you're going down.
I go down.
You're going
I'm
down.
going up.
You're going
You're on
down.
the bottom floor.
You're going down. Paper, rock, scissors. Yeah! Who's going down?
You!
Check. Take it out.
Fine! Cause you airball.
The wind took it.
Foul!
That's what we call luck. That's what we call luck. Yeah!
Ain't nothing.
Yeah. Next point to win.
Number one! Sissy! Sissy!
Ow!
Quick, ball.
You cheated!
You loser!
You cheated!
Get on, you loser, that's all you'll ever be.
It's always important to be a good sport.
Sorry I threw the ball at you. I'm sorry you're a loser.
It's okay, buddy.
Good game.
You too. Well, that's all the time we have for tonight. I hope you enjoyed Basketball 101 with Brogan von McAlgenreicher. And just remember, you are on your way to becoming an NBA legend. Janessa, you won't be disappointed.